They know that's not a bullshit thing I'm telling you just because I'm standing in front of you. I actually live by that. And the things that I do in my career, in my life, in my job, that stuff is always in the back of my mind because it's the greater impact that you can have by doing the smallest thing, right? And if it's just taking somebody's hand when they come to the table at a panel and they're in tears and they're saying, I don't know how to come out to my parents, and take 5 minutes to talk to them, that 5 minutes can change their life. So you guys are my biggest inspiration, so yeah. Awesome. You are with them? Yeah, you are what you are. I am what I am. I can never change it, so why try to? And why try to let anybody else change it?
Exactly.
Good. Soapbox! Off the soapbox! Yes!
Hi there. Super great to meet you.
Thank you.
Right now.
Are you?
I cosplay.
Don't pee, because I don't want to clean it up. Sure, somebody will like to, but not me. A janitor.
But Captain Jack couldn't tell us my favorite character from Doctor Who. He's got so much to say for himself and things like that. The face of Bo was the greatest twist in the history of the Who, in my opinion.
Yeah.
On that note, what was your absolute favorite thing to film or to do with Doctor Who?
I'm not a good person to ask favorite questions to, because I don't like to tell them. Don't get upset, because if I say favorites, you guys don't let me change my mind ever. I've known y'all for too long. And I'm, when I'm saying that, the fan base. But if I had to pick the kind of, and it's funny, I talked about that, I did mention this last night. One of my favorite scenes in Doctor Who was, and I have to say this, I was a little boy, 4 or 5 years old, in Glasgow, Scotland, watching Doctor Who by myself on a Saturday night at 6 or 7 o'clock. I can't remember what time it was, it was 6 or 7 o'clock. And I would watch it, and I would hide, and I'd be freaked out, and I loved every second of it. Then I moved to the States, and I watched it on PBS, and you support the PBS channels out there. And when I did that, as I grew up, little did I know, I never thought that ever I would be one of, and I'm saying this because you guys have made it, I'm not doing it to boost my own ego, one of the most popular, second most popular in the world companions from the TARDIS. Who knew? So, for me, I loved all of it, but one particular scene was when Captain Jack and the Doctor were having a conversation while Jack was in a nuclear reactor, talking to the Doctor through a panel, and it was when the Doctor finally realized who Jack was, what Jack was, and kind of accepted him. And that for me was one of the big moments, and he just says to me, he says, you're not supposed to be. And Jack then, discusses back with all the dialogue. It was one of the most, for me, powerful scenes, but as a fan of Doctor Who, I got the Doctor to like me. And that, when you watch all those scenes, and I say this without any double entendre or any joke, there is that 4 or 5-year-old boy within my heart that is singing loudly, going, oh, I can't believe this is happening. And every time you see me smile on the show or go, whatever, that is that little boy shouting out, and that is such truth because I loved every second of it. Every second of it. Yes. Hello, purple-haired man. Please tell me you're 18. Sit down.
1 year away.
Okay, 1 year. Call me. Don't be nervous. She was fine, she didn't weep. Go ahead.
You mean so much to me as a person and an actor. You've taught me that it's okay to be who you want to be as a person. And I've accepted my sexuality and who I am. And when I was really questioning that, and you've also made me smile a lot when I really didn't want to. So thank you for that.
Thank you.
My question is slightly
fat though. But just as rich. No, I'm kidding. I wish. He like owns Texas, doesn't he? He is Texas.
That's not saying much.
As your gay dad, I am so proud. There's a lot of Texas that we love and who love us, but there's a lot that we don't.
All right. So my question is.
That's what I love about Seattle. It's like a liberal heaven.
Yeah. To slap the ass of royalty.
I have to.
Prince Harry.
Prince Harry?
I've seen that thing of you two walking past each other.
And me slapping his head. That was never meant to be done. What? What are you looking at? I have a confession. I'm in love with Prince Harry. I have to be honest, that and all silliness aside, that was probably a fake picture. Because as much as I would love to smack his ass. Ginger, carrot top, beautiful man that he is. There ain't no way my hands get near his butt. Right? Oh, even though his mother is a queen, she ain't gonna let me near him. Sorry, his grandmother. I made a mistake there. No, I think that's a fake picture. Is it really me touching his bum?
Yeah, it's you two walking past each other and you just do the mutual ass slap.
They must have superimposed my head. And whoever's done it, send them my way, because I got a lot of other ideas for it. It's not real. I do have a Prince Harry story, but I can't tell it here. I will have to write it in my book when it comes out. Because it's so good. Yes. That's it. Thank you. Thank you. But you're all like, dude, I can't. I can't. Go ahead. Hi.
Hi. Oh my God, you're amazing. And I gotta say, I've been like smiling for many reasons just since I've gotten up here because you are hilarious and amazing.
Thank you.
And my question is, what do you think would happen if Captain Jack met the Peter Capaldi doctor?
Look at his face.
Well. Spoiler alert.
That was so rude. That was so rude.
I love teasing you. No way. No, what I love about Peter Capaldi's doctor. Peter Capaldi was also he played Frobisher in Torchwood. He's a wonderful actor. He's another fellow Scot who is in the TARDIS, and we've kind of taken over the TARDIS in the past years, I'll tell you. For those of you who don't know, I wasn't born in Glasgow, Scotland, but now you do. I mentioned it before. Peter Capaldi. I like the way they created his doctor to look kind of like a modern, and I say this with all due respect, a John Pertwee, the cape, the coats. I love it. He's a little older, right? And they were a little worried about that it wasn't going to be someone, you know, like Matt, who was much younger and much younger than David and myself and all that kind of stuff. But we always need a change. We always need a twist up. I love the fact they've gone kind of retro on us and put out someone else, because he's older than me and a little bit older, and I love it. I think Jack would find him kind of like the hot daddy. Even though he is right away. This is not written. This is me as the fan, as the Captain Jack, and the Who fan. I think he would know who he is right away. Right away, he would be like, "What is this?" Captain Jack Harkness.